Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello, Stupidity. Hello, Mob Hunt. Hello, Vladimir. And hello, Pseudo. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully, y'all are having a good day today. Because I know I am. Alright. Like I said, like the thumbnail and title, like the title and thumbnail. Like the title and thumbnail say, I will be shiny hunting until I get a shiny. So, that means that we're going to be warping pretty much the entire day. And checking to see if Froakie is shiny, because I'm going to be hunting in this area. We're going to keep warping, you know? Keep warping until we get a shiny. This could either be the longest stream ever, or could be the shortest stream ever. It all depends on the luck. Happy Thanksgiving. Today's the day we can be grateful for Lightfull streaming on holidays. Yes, hello. It is Thanksgiving, so yes, thank you all for 2,500 subscribers. Thank you all. I feel like that is something that I'm definitely thankful for this year, so thank you for that. My laptop broke. Oh no. That is not good. The stream ends up 10 hours long. Will you end it early? I don't, we'll see. I hope it doesn't go for 10 hours, but if it does, then, oh boy. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Stream until 3K. There's also the option of it lasting 5 minutes. That's true. It could also last literally 5 minutes. Which, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If it ends up being like 5 minutes, that would just be funny. Like, I think we could all unanimously agree that it'd be so funny. He's locked in. No early stops. Alright. Froakie, you shiny yet? No? I can't... Hold up. I need to... I need to see something. Okay, first of all, we can get this close. And Froakie is roughly 47 meters. So yeah, we do have to walk up. Okay. Is there a specific shiny you want, or just any shiny? Any shiny will do, but I am gonna be shiny hunting the Froakie. Because that's the one I want, because I'd love to get a shiny Greninja for the thumbnail of the YouTube video when it goes live. But if not, you know, it is what it is. I know I scared him off, so now the spawn isn't there, but he should respawn eventually. He'll respawn eventually, you know? Also, hello, Mark. Anything for thumbnail farming. Yep, anything. Because here's the thing. I've learned. I've watched enough YouTube tutorials to learn that the thumbnail and title are just as important as the video itself. You know? Shiny Greninja on the thumbnail would be sick. Exactly. Now think about it, but a Mega Evolved. Now that would be a good thumbnail. Alright, so chat, what can we talk about? I guess we could talk about Legends ZA and the game itself, because I did finish the game. Actually, not even last week. It was literally this Monday. I finished it this Monday, and it was, I rated it an 8 out of 10 for those of you who weren't there. Because, to be honest, the boss fight really, the end of the game really, like, sunk into the bottom. Like, it really hit hard. Like, the boss fight was not good. It was very boring, very unengaging, and it just, ugh. I think I've already made my opinions very clear. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, you don't like the game. If worse comes to worse, search. Yeah, if worse comes to worse, then I'll just copy it from Google, but I'm hoping I can get it today. That is the hope. And also, there's no way I'm getting the shiny charm today, because I was thinking, well, if things go bad, I can always get the shiny charm, but I'm nowhere near close enough on the objectives to get it, so. I do have an interesting bit of ball knowledge. What? Like Pokeball knowledge or like basketball knowledge? Ultra Kill Fraud is coming out. What? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Those who don't know, the Amungi were the ancient predecessors of the crewmates we see in Among Us. Unlike the modern crewmates, the Amungi were larger, more primal beings that roamed in clans. Wow. Insane. Did not know that. Yeah, I heard someone talking about that, about fraud coming into Ultra Kill. Alright, has Froakie respawned? Froakie has not respawned. None of the failings are shiny. I have no idea what it means. I also have no idea what it means, but also I have no idea what an Ultra Kill is, so I assume it's a video game. I typed this on a kid's live stream with 2 viewers and he started tweaking. Tweaking over the fact that I'm Mungai. It's a video game, yes. All right, look at me. Look at me being smart and actually paying attention. Look at me go, chat. How things have changed. It takes place in hell. Oh, no. All right. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping this video does well. You guys better watch the full video when it comes out. You hear me? Watch the full video. Don't just click on it, comment, and then leave it alone. Watch the video, you. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your choice. You know, if you don't want to enjoy that kind of video, then you don't have to. But I appreciate it a lot if you do, because I'm hoping this video will rival the Arceus one. That's what I'm hoping. Because all the data points towards the fact that it should do just as well as the Arceus video, if not better, because the Arceus video has terrible audio. So, like, this video should be leaps and bounds better than the Arceus one. That's the hope, anyway. How many people talk about video games on a video game stream? I know, right? Crazy. There's like a 100% chance you have it in the list. Oh, Ultra Kill? Probably. I have to because I don't. YouTube won't let me obtain memberships through gifts if I'm not in the top percentile of Lightfull Glazers. That's true. You gotta appease to the almighty YouTube algorithm. YouTube gods that just decide who gets gifted a membership or not. I literally watched a video, like, because when I was initially getting memberships, I had to like watch a bunch of videos and, you know, make sure I was well informed about memberships because I wanted to make sure it was the best experience I could possibly make so that, like, you know, prices were fair and stuff. And during the thing, I learned how membership gifting works, and it's like, literally, like, according to YouTube themselves, it's like, apparently the more you watch something, the higher chance you have of getting the gifted sub. But, like, I don't know how they calculate that. Like, I don't know if they calculate just, like, in the last, like, 7 days, you've watched this creator this much. Or if it's, like, have you watched all their videos? Do you continue to watch their videos? Do you watch their videos on repeat? Like, it doesn't specify. It just says, whatever your viewer who views the most will get the subscription. And it's like, but, like, what does that mean, you know? What does that entail? Should add music in the video. Like, in the video or in the stream? Background music. Like, in the stream? I assume you mean in the stream then. In the video. Because I normally have background music in my videos. This time I'm actually not doing audio just because, like, I want to see just, like, because again, the Arceus video didn't have any background music and it did pretty well. I got gifted a membership on your channel last October, I believe. Wow, that's a long time ago. I got like one gifted sub on YouTube in my entire life, and it was your channel. Hey, you know, that's something. No way Steven Benders watches more streams and videos than I have. When can we expect the video? I've said it's probably going to be December 7th. That'll probably be the day that it comes out. December 7th, so that you guys get your December video, and I'm also going to say this. You're also going to be getting a Christmas video. That's right. I'm going to be posting a video on either the 24th or the 25th. I haven't decided yet on which day to post it, but I will be posting a Christmas video. I do have something in mind already planned, and I'm recording it in my spare time, and it's a Christmas miracle, as they say. So yes, so be excited for that, because December will be, and I'm also going to be posting a lot more shorts in December, because I got a lot of free time in December, so I'm going to use it to my advantage. All right, has Froakie respawned yet? No, he has not. Unfortunate. FNAF 2 movie is coming out on the 5th. You could say it's a nightmare before Christmas. Truly is. Man, I honestly can't believe, like, I don't know, like, obviously I've never played a FNAF game, so I can't say. But, like, to me, I'm like, FNAF must be, like, the greatest horror game ever made because of how popular it is. Like, I know that it's primarily so popular because of the lore that's stuffed in it and, like, MatPat and stuff. But it's, like, it is so popular, and it's just, to me, like, as someone who doesn't like horror stuff, it's kind of, like, it's just fascinating, you know? Or do you see Popeyes? Yeah, I saw the Popeyes chicken FNAF meal. Markiplier. Oh, also Markiplier, yeah. Markiplier would also have, yeah, Markiplier definitely would have made it huge. I think the only reason I think of Game Theory first is just because, like, Game Theory is such a wild channel to me. Because the fact that, like it's not only just, like, it wasn't just MatPat, now it's Tom, is, like, it's so wild, because it's, like, that's, like, the first YouTube channel that I could point and be like, yo, they're passing it down like a generational thing. And that's crazy to me. Like, not at all a bad thing. Like, it's a great thing. It's just that, like, it's very much like, wow, you know, I hope one day I can do that. You know, hopefully one day I can pass the Lightfull mantle on to somebody else. when I'm 85, you know, I'll pass it on to somebody new. What did I just say? I know nothing about Thanksgiving. You know nothing about Thanksgiving. Machine, please put the coins away. Gabriel. They should just make a Game Theory a genuine talk show and live TV. That would be awesome, bro. Like a Saturday Night Live kind of thing where they just invite, like, guests. They just invite, like, game creators on the show. I know nothing about Game Theory. Really? I mean, you've heard of them, though. You've at least heard of them. You may not know much, but you've definitely heard of them. At least I would assume. We assume that you would pass it on to one of your sister's potential children. Keep it in the bloodline. Child. Take on the YouTube channel. I don't care if you like it or not. Take it on. No, I'd probably give it to somebody that I genuinely think would do a good job with the channel. I don't think it would have to do anything with bloodline. Like, I don't see it as, like, being a thing where it's like, you know, like, I have to keep the bloodline pure. Like they did in ye old time. I know MatPat. There's game and theories. Yeah. Yeah, no. You know MatPat, yeah. But yeah, no. Honestly, that's not, like, that's the weird thing about, like, me being so ingrained into pop culture is, to me, there are so many things that I'm like, oh yeah, people just have to know about that. But then it's like, because if you think about it, Mr. Beast is the most popular creator on the planet. He's got like 450 something, 60 million subs. I don't know. It goes up every, like, month. And he's got, like, an insane amount of subscribers. But that means that, like, 90% of the planet doesn't know who he is. Like, my grandparents don't know who Mr. Beast is. So it's like, it's just a matter of, like, it's a matter of, like, it's just weird being so ingrained into pop culture where it's like, to me, I feel like everything is just like, duh, you should know what this is. But then to someone like my grandma's age, it's like, yeah, no, they have no idea about, like, most of the things I think are just immediately, like, you know about it. Froakie, oh, Froakie finally respawned. 40-something milli subs or so I've been told. We need to game, we need to make theories. Let's game theory. Remember when MatPat said crack cocaine? Also people who have no idea Hatsune Miku exists. Exactly. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like, I feel so ingrained into pop culture that it's like when I hear, like, my parents, my parents, they didn't know the song I Believe I Can Fly, and I just could not believe them. I was like, you're pulling my leg, right? The entire time they told me, no, I've never heard that song in my life. I'm like, you're pulling my leg, right? Because, like, there's no way you haven't heard of that song. But yet, no, they haven't. And it's just, like, it bewildered me, you know? Saw a short of someone's grandpa turning 67 years old and him doing the trend. Well, yeah, but he was probably told about the trend. He probably didn't learn about it himself. I highly doubt that 67-year-old figured out the trend himself. Unless he did, he's like the 1%. He's in the 1% that, like, actually know about it. But it's just weird that there's, like... Because, again, I'm so ingrained into pop culture. At least I think I am. To the point where, like, again, it's like, to me, 6'7" is such a, like, it's a thing that I know of. I don't think a single member of my family knows about 6'7". I don't think a single member of my family. I think if I went up to anybody in my family and went 6'7", I don't think they'd have any idea what I'm talking about. I envy people who don't know Hatsune Miku. I disagree. Hatsune Miku's awesome. I don't listen to Hatsune Miku stuff, but I just think Hatsune Miku's really funny, primarily because of the Sonic fan dub. If you know, you know. Hatsune Miku? Alright. I think what we'll do is, I think my plan is, I'm going to try going for the Froakie for an hour. And then if that... Actually, maybe I'll try for... how long am I willing to try this for? Because, like, I'd love to get it. And all that. So, like, I'm willing to try for a while. But it's just a matter of trying to, like, think in my head how much I want. I clipped you saying it. Oh, no. Try Froakie for 6.7 hours. How does Sonic have anything to do with Hatsune Miku? Have you not watched the Sonic fan dubs by Snapcube? If you haven't, you should. They're hilarious. I am not a huge Sonic fan, but my goodness, do I love those. They're so funny. Bro, you should have seen how certain groups of the fans reacted when she turned 18. Oh. No. You. Stupidity caught you in his diabolical trap. Yeah, he did. He really got me there. He cooked me. I fell right into his trap. Walk up, check the Froakie, see if it's a lighter blue. And if it isn't, then we warp. Should watch some Vocaloid concerts. People would go absolutely crazy there. I've heard about it. I know the only thing I know about Vocaloid concerts comes from Jaden Animations, so bear with me. But I do know that people get really hyped over them. And I'm glad, you know? I'm glad that they have something they're passionate about. Because at the end of the day, like, that's the thing. I don't see any point in shaming somebody for what they like. You know, if you like what you like, what you like, you know? And it's, like, more power to you if you can, you know, actually go out and embrace it. Because, like, I'm not one of those people. I'm a gamer, but I don't have, like, a shirt that has, like, the word gamer written on it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't own any clothing or, like, anything that really screams I'm a gamer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have, actually, sorry, I have one piece. I have One Piece reference. I have one piece of clothing that's like a t-shirt. It's really old, so it's kind of fading, but it's a shirt with like a Game Boy on it. I've never played the Game Boy in my life, so, you know, very, very funny, but yeah, that's the only thing that I have that's like a gamer thing. Everything else is just like regular clothing. I am passionate about shaming others who shame other people's passions. That's, you know, more power to you. Bro said One Piece and fade, low taper in one sentence. That I did. All right. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely, the odds are getting better and better and better. I really do wonder how long this is gonna take. Like, I'm really curious because, like, oh, huh. Well, that's the stream, chat. Well, hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing, because it does help out a lot. Hold up. You know what? Real quick, I want to see. Do I have enough? Do I have enough crystals to get the Mega Stone? I'm curious. Plan on streaming later? Nope. This was all I had planned for the day. Oh, not you. I want to talk to you then. Now, let's see. How much is it? Failing site. 240. Yeah, we have nowhere near enough. When are you streaming Undertale next? I don't know. Come on. Bradful's luck is in the negatives. All right. Yeah, I think that's gonna, yeah, like I said, the stream ends when I find a shiny, so here, hold up, let's bring him out. There we go. That's gonna do it for today's stream, y'all. Very short today. Thank y'all so much for coming out. If you guys did enjoy, consider liking and subscribing. Feels really weird begging for subscribers after that, but I hope all of you have an amazing day, an amazing week, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.